Based on the Winston Groom novel of the same name, Forrest Gump quickly cemented itself as a cinematic classic. In fact, 43% of people agree it's Tom Hanks' best movie of all time. High praise considering its company. It's got everything an unforgettable film should have, and it's got the Oscars to prove it. A fitting score, masterful direction, performances for the ages, and of course, pitch-perfect writing to hold it all together. Screenwriter Eric Roth may not have known it in 1994, but Forrest Gump was destined to become one of the most quotable movies of all time.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Life may be like a box of chocolates, and stupid definitely is as stupid does, but the quote that stands above them all has to be young Jenny's plea to a young Forrest with rock-wielding bullies in hot pursuit.
Run, Forrest, run!
Though she makes two similar pleas before that moment and one after, there's something about this third iteration that sticks out. Maybe it's the camera focusing in on little Jenny's face, maybe it's the tension of the bullies riding after Forrest on their bikes, or maybe it's just plain nostalgia. Whatever it is, actress Hannah R. Hall's delivery of those three little words is permanently ingrained in our collective consciousness. Luckily, Hall is far from a one-hit wonder, even if she now looks different from that girl on the school bus in Greenbow, Alabama. Here's what the actress who played young Jenny in Forrest Gump looks like today, and what she's been doing since the movie swept the globe in the mid-90s. Not even a year after Forrest Gump was released, Hall was already onto her next acting job with the 1995 film adaptation of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, in which she played Goldie. Two 1996 television films were next up on Hall's docket. The drama film Homecoming, based on Cynthia Voight's novel, which centers around the four Tillerman children who must learn to survive after their mother abandons them, and Her Desperate Choice, about a woman named Jody who escapes to an underground world with her daughter following a court case against her abusive ex-husband. It wasn't until she was a bit older that Hall secured her next major role in Sofia Coppola's directorial debut, The Virgin Suicides. In the 1999 drama, Hall starred as Cecilia Lisbon, the youngest of the five Lisbon sisters. Hall actually auditioned for the role of Lux Lisbon, played by Kirsten Dunst in the film, but at only 15 years old, producers felt she was too young for the more mature character. Following her turn in The Virgin Suicides, Hall attended the Vancouver Film School and appeared on camera only sporadically, showing up as Amy Goodrow in the 2001 TV movie Amy and Isabel, and in a string of short films released in the early 2000s. Then, Hall made another splash in Hollywood when she starred as Judith Myers, the sister of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode in Rob Zombie's 2007 remake of Halloween. The ensuing years found Hall peppering her resume with roles in projects like Text, the indie flick American Cowslip, the Adam Sherman drama Happiness Runs, the Philip K. Dick film adaptation Radio Free Albemuth, Scalene, Visible Scars, and a handful of short films. Most recently on the movie side of things, Hall played Melissa in Dying for the Crown. She's popped up on television as well, securing guest roles on Criminal Minds, Masters of Sex, and The Purge. Amid all this, Hall found herself behind the camera more often than she did in front of it. She worked as an assistant camerawoman and an assistant director, and even began directing underground theater productions in California. Hall has fond memories of her days as Jenny, but they're just that, memories. Her Alabama twang is long gone, and she prefers not to try and muster it from within. She's content with the life she made for herself, going to school and bolstering her enviable list of talents. Fans can also keep up with Hall on Twitter, though she doesn't tweet very often. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite stars are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.